Okay, so example number 2, determine a reference angle. Determine the reference angle theta subscript r for each angle theta. Sketch theta in standard position and label the reference angle theta subscript r. So our first angle that we're going to look at is 30 degrees. So we will start by drawing it in standard position. Here's the initial arm, terminal arm. Give it direction, okay, counterclockwise, and label. Okay, and remember that by definition, a reference angle is between the x-axis and the terminal arm of our axis that we're taking into consideration, so it would be right here. It's always positive, it's always between 0 and 90 degrees, and its vertex is always at the origin. So it looks like, in this case, that it's 30 degrees, which it is. Okay, all first quadrant angles have a reference angle which has the same measurement. Okay, now because your reference angle does not have direction, do not put an arrow on the little line that you use to indicate your reference angle. Okay, and we will label it though. Theta subscript r is 30 degrees. Okay, our next angle is 300 degrees. That's between 270 and 360, which makes it a fourth quadrant angle. Okay, let me just put down here that this is first. Okay, so let's draw it. Okay, initial arm, terminal arm in the fourth quadrant. Give it direction counterclockwise and label it. Okay, your reference angle is between the x-axis and the terminal arm, so we'll put a line in there to indicate that. Remember, it doesn't have direction, so don't put any arrows on it. We will label it theta subscript r. Okay, so how do we figure out what that angle measurement is? Well, we can see that 300 degrees is almost a full circle. Okay, and we know that a full circle is 360 degrees. So if we want to figure out what theta subscript r is, we just need to take the difference between 360 degrees and 300 degrees, and we get our reference angle, which is 60 degrees. Okay, now it's acute between 0 and 90 degrees. It should be positive, so make sure that you leave it positive. Don't put any negative signs on it. Its vertex is at the origin, and it's between the x-axis and the terminal arm. Okay, so that is the end of example 2.